Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the campus of Garnet Valley High School for today's Boys Central League action between the Westchester Rustin Knights and your Garnet Valley Jaguars. Jaguars beat Strathaven last night in not a typical blowout, but didn't really keep on the same level either.
No. It was, okay, so Garnet Valley, they're definitely a really good team. And their focus has been outstanding as of late. And I feel like that they're close to something big here.
So Rustin, part of the Chestmont Conference, Chestmont American, part of the how they split in half. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But we'll send it over to PA announcer Brian Perlswig. So right before the break, I just wanted to explain a misconception about the Chestmont Conference. It's not one conference. You have two two tiers, if you will. Some of the bigger schools, such as Coatesville and the Downing Towns, are part of the Chestmont National Conference. And some of the smaller schools, for example, a lot of the Westchesters, I think East is part of National. They may have moved down, or it changes every once in a while. Great Valley, Avongrove, and in this case, Westchester Rustin are part of Chestmont American. So they do have top-notch competition because, again, it's a Chestmont Conference, top conference in the probably in the state at this point. They've had so many talented schools.
Yeah,
But
you
don't
agree with that.
face the Coatesvilles as often as you would if you were Downingtown East or both of the Downingtowns or schools like that. 3 for Garnet McKee.
You do know how tough a conference this is.
Yeah, we've experienced the Chestmont firsthand many times in its talents. Actually, Coatesville, Brickus is one of the stars of the decade, Division I player for sure. He's dropped 50 points at times, including against this Rustin team. So Bryce Pugh with the basket for Westchester Rustin. Schaller goes to Apostolopolis, goes to Jakowski. 3, good, no good. Rebounded by Pugh. Kicks to 23, Baruch. Rebounded by Garnet McKee.
Yeah, and it's not the start you wanted right now for the Jaguars. However, they're a good team and they'll improve.
Here's Petit. Pettit with the missed shot.
And Garnet Valley, their defense has been stifling throughout this entire year, you'd have to say. And it's no different right now.
Schaller. Number 2 on number 2. Jakowski. Backdoor cut for Schaller. Wasn't there. So it looks like Westchester Rustin's going to run a zone defense. Schaller up and good.
Well, Carl Schaller doing Carl Schaller things.
That's not only hard because of the contact.
Yeah.
That's hard because that was a left-handed floater.
Yeah, and Schaller, he's one of the best. You gotta say that. He's got a lot of athleticism and his vertical is outstanding. Using every bit of those two things to get that basket.
All right, you got 6:06 left to go in the first. 3-2. Here's Pugh. Circling around the perimeter. They finally go inside. That's up and good by Barksdale.
Yeah, and a nice basket there by him. It's it's clear Rustin has a lot of discipline so far in this game. And that's one thing that Garnet Valley is gonna have to counter attack with.
Here's number 13, Pettit. Up, Barksdale, good.
Garnet Valley, they definitely seem a little bit lax out there. They definitely seem a little lax. Credit to Rustin, though, they're taking advantage though in the paint.
Apostolopolis 3 up, good.
Apostolopolis once again doing Apostolopolis things. The catch and shoot guy catches and shoots it and makes it. His 3-point percentage has been outstanding all year.
3 up and 3 is good. That's from Baruch.
I can see this being a good game.
Yeah, no, a pretty good 5A team in Westchester Rustin versus a very good 6A team in Garnet Valley. Sun Valley, remember last year, still part of the Chestmont Conference. 3 for McKee, no good. Part of the Chestmont Conference beat Garnet Valley here in our building.
Yeah.
Wound up winning districts.
Yeah, well, they're really really good, and give them a lot of credit. They definitely put in the effort and they try hard.
Actually, more evidence, 3 from Jakowski, no good. More evidence that the Chessmonts really good at 5A basketball is because the final in District 1 was Westchester East Sun Valley. If you remember that from Temple.
I do, yes, and that was a really good game. That's what I remember. That's from what I remember at least.
No good from Barksdale. And that's going to be a foul on Barksdale.
Yeah, hit on the arm while Coyne was getting that rebound. Nice job by Coyne selling that and getting Rustin to draw a foul.
Langen's going to come in for Jakowski. First change of the game for the Jags.
Yeah, and it's kind of surprising seeing that he's the first guy off the bench. He's one of those swing guys who plays a lot in both games.
I'm not too surprised. I hope I see Ryan Loudon in today's game. He provides a lot of speed and some good shooting.
Yeah, in transition, he's one of the best out there.
Schaller, Langen, 3, no good. Rebounded by Wethy. Inside, it's going to stay with Rustin.
Yeah, and I agree with Coach Brown there. It looked like that definitely went off of.
And from what I've seen, Coach Brown, he's talking to the FAR official, so he could have told the official on the end line what he saw.
Yeah, the guy who's a little bit closer is the one you should probably be arguing with.
Langen, McKee, up, that's blocked.
Rustin definitely shut that down with ease.
Rebounded by Langen, 9-6, 3 minutes to go. Schaller. Langen. Little wide, no good. Foul on the Jags.
And this hasn't been the start you want for Garnet Valley. Offensively, it looks like they've been a little bit like they've been a little bit sloppy. The decision making hasn't been great so far. However, it's only the first quarter, of course.
2:40 left to go.
Yeah, a good decision. Take a timeout there.
For the Jags. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Impulsive Polis 3, money.
Well, he's been the hot hand so far for Garnet Valley, and he's provided 6 of the 9 points so far. If I were them, I would just keep going to Impulsive Polis.
12-9 Westchester Rustin. That's a 3 up, and that is good.
Garnet Valley's got to get out there more. They fell back on Browick, who's been lights out tonight from 3.
Ivy Pettit extends the lead to 15-9. You have less than 2 minutes left to go in the first. Second quarter, we'll have Reed Farrell and Sean Gallagher for you.
If I were Schaller right now, I would just go in and drive, because that seems like where most of the opportunities are created.
Hard to do that versus the zone, but they're going to call a walk on Justin Langen. from what I've seen, I think he shuffled a little bit.
Yeah, I saw from up here. I'm not surprised. That was definitely a good call.
Ooh, nice fake. Goes inside. Coin. Wow. Great block by Coin.
Yeah, and you needed that. Chalbany was wide open underneath.
All right. Schaller goes out. McKee. 3.
There
Good.
we go. This is gonna be the game from deep. Is what I'm gonna call it. Both teams are taking an abundance of threes, and I don't particularly blame them.
3. That's up. That's good.
Godback's out there.
Dan Wethy with the basket makes it 17-12, 5-point lead. If I were the Jags, Alec, fill in the blank.
You got to start you got to start executing a little bit better.
I was actually saying hold it to the last shot, but now I think Rustin's going to hold for the last shot.
I mean, you got to be happy with what's been going on in this first quarter because Garnet Valley, they have an electric offense, and so far they've been essentially shut down.
And that looks like just about what Rustin's going to do. They're looking around the arc for a 3.
Yeah, that's
try to extend this lead to 20-12, an 8-point lead. They're going to go with the long 2. I'll take that all day. But the rebound was up and good, so that makes it a 19-12 game. All right, we will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Off.
So it's on. Wait, was it?
It's on now. So now
It's on.
yes.
So now is it on? Is it on? Oh, so they can hear me like the other people? Alright. Alright, let's go.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the second quarter. It's Reed and Sean with you. Sean, it's been a long time. It
has been a long
You're
time.
lucky you're back.
I am. And Rustin will be throwing it in to start off the second quarter. And they throw it into the point, right back. Rustin bringing up the ball, number 23, which is Griffin Baruch. Pass to 13, back to number 3. Baruch with the ball up top, guarded by Volantis. Baruch dribbling back to the top. There is a big crowd tonight.
Both ends. Both ends of the court. We got a full crowd.
Loudon playing some nice defense, though.
It's been a tight game so far. Garnet Valley 12, the Rustin Knights.
Oh, and a basket and one.
And one on that.
For number 13, Ivy Petit. And Petit on the line for the and one. Fouled by number 2, Carl Schaller.
Sean, I know you haven't been here in a while, but how's it feel being back, broadcasting the Garnet Valley Basketball Jags?
Feels good. Petit extends the lead for Rustin to 22-12. Loudon bringing it up. Pass to Schaller, back to Loudon up top, into McKee in the bottom. Loudon for 3. Off the rim. Rebounded by Griffin Baruch for Rustin.
I feel like
Baruch
this game's
dribbling
going
up,
to be a
pass to the wing.
huge thing with the rebounds, and it's going to come down to who has the best defense on the court. As you can see, the Garnet Valley Jags are, what are they, 12-1 so far in the season, and Rustin Knights are 10-4. So we got two good teams in the Central League going at it here. It's going to be a tight game. Wow, deep 3. That was almost at the logo.
That was a nice shot there. But Yeah, really nice shot. Loudon dribbling it up. Loudon to Volantis. Loudon from up top. Schaller. Back to Loudon. Back to Schaller. Schaller for 3.
It's a deep one. There it is.
That's a
Changing
three-pointer.
threes here, Sean.
It is.
Exchanging
It is
threes.
one of those games. And the deficit for Garnet Valley is down to only 10 now with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
Last time I was here, the last game I watched, they put up, I think it was 90 points against, who was it?
Oh,
don't
basket
remember.
there by number 2, Bryce Pugh.
But they put up 90 points in the Winter Classic tournament they have every year. It's hosted by Garnet Valley. And that was one of the best games I watched on the Jags.
Oh, absolutely phenomenal. Take a look at
Good
number
pass.
20 here,
Good
Chris
pass.
Coyne for Garnet Valley, playing on a hurt ankle. Let's see if that slows him down at all tonight. Turnover there by Garnet Valley. Not good. Rustin's ball.
Good defense so far. Wow.
It's a nice shot, nice floater.
Everything seems to be going in for Rustin so far, and when Garnet Valley finds that spot, they're going to come into the flow, they'll get in the flow, and it should be, like I said earlier, it will be a very close game here.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully Garnet Valley can tighten up this margin here. Nice pass there from Schaller. McKee.
Wow.
Oh, he just uses his height
Left-handed
there. Wow.
Left-handed layup for Garnet McKee. That is his second point.
When he uses that height, he is pretty tough to guard. And he shoots the 3 very well.
Excuse me, his fifth point. His fifth point. He's been very hot from 3 these past couple weeks. I mean, that's all I can say. He's been good on the boards. He's got very good defensive, got a good defensive mind on the court. Knows the court really well.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Griffin Baruch with a nice 3.
That's
There's-
his 12th point in the first
Oh,
half.
my. Sometimes there's just nothing a defender can do about a shot like that.
I mean, it was good defense. It was just an even better shot.
Oh, nice shot from
Another
McKee
good
from
shot.
the elbow. Nice little elbow jumper. And, ladies and gentlemen, we have a timeout on the court with the score 32-19 Rustin
We'll
with
be right
4
back.
minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
I know the JV Jags here won a little bit earlier. I think it was a margin of 30 points. It was a good game. I know you were here earlier.
I was.
How was the game?
It was pretty good. It was actually much the opposite of this game where Garnet Valley couldn't seem to miss. Big day from sophomore small forward Nolan Brennan. Older brother Cade Brennan.
Cade Brennan is attending Bucknell for which would be his second year.
Yeah, for football.
That's right.
He was an incredible basketball player here, though.
Elite Garnet Valley alumni.
We'll see if Nolan Brennan can live up to the name.
That is right.
I think he can do it. I say why not?
Why not?
Make his own path.
That's right.
And back to the action here. Number 2 bringing it up, Bryce Pugh for Rustin. Take a look at Griffin
Pass,
Baruch on this
wow.
play, number 23.
Foul
She draws
number
the
1,
foul.
Max Jakowski. That will be his first. Max has been hurt for about a couple weeks so far. I do not know the injury, but this is the first or second game back.
And he makes the first one. Jag Nation was getting pretty loud there, but looks like Mr. Baruch was not phased because he made the shot still. Second time. Oh, he does it again. Wow.
Carl Schaller bringing up the ball. 34-19 Rustin Knights.
See, I'm interested to see how this press plays out for
That's what I was
Rustin.
just thinking. It's a full court press in the first half.
Yeah, they better watch out they don't get too tired. But basket there by Carl Schaller, one of the best players in the Central League by far. He's having an absolutely incredible junior
dominating
season.
Dominating season.
Oh, 3 here. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Carl.
One of Carl's best games was like I said, the Winter Classic tournament. I think he had 32 points.
That's incredible.
And last week, I think against, what was it, Strathaven, he had another 30-point game.
Oh, yeah. Nice rebound there by Jakowski, but unfortunately couldn't make the shot.
Wow.
Oh, and it misses the layup. Rebounded by Volantis.
The crowd is getting loud. I mean, both sides of the fans. It's going to get pretty intense here.
Oh, and it'll be back to Garnet Valley ball. What a crazy sequence of events there. Just the level of play between the JV and varsity games is just so different. The speed of the games just changes so much.
Yep. That's in any sport.
Yeah. Coin checks back in. Remember, I said he's playing off that hurt right ankle, so let's see if it bothers him at all.
For the Jags, we got Carl Schaller, Gannon McKee, Chris Coyne, Max Jakowski, and Volatis.
Unfortunate miss there by McKee. And Rustin for 3, and it's good.
Like I was saying earlier, I mean, just seems like everything's falling for them outside the perimeter. And, I mean, some of the shots you can't even stop. And good defense, just better shots.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, 3 from Schaller.
Wow.
Oh, he can score at will.
That's
he can.
Carl's seventh point on the day. Rustin seems to be...
No, it's his 11th. This is 11th, I think.
11th point? Oh,
yeah,
you're correct.
Yeah.
I stand corrected. Not surprising by Carl Schaller in the first half. As you can hear the crowds getting behind the GV Jags in the first half with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
37-24, Rustin right now. And timeout taken here by Rustin. And Garnet Valley down by 13 points with 2 minutes 20 seconds left in the second quarter. And let's see if they can shorten this gap here. We'll be back.
All right, we're back here. From the timeout, it's still 24-37, Rustin Knights. And we're going to see if the Jags can close up the margin so far. It's been a very good first half so far.
Especially by Rustin.
Shout out to Kendall DiCamillo in the stands. Everyone asked for a shout out in the Garnet Valley broadcasting fan.
And we're back underway with Brian Pugh for Rustin bringing up the ball. Looks like Garnet Valley's playing a man here. I'm interested to see how Jakowski does on Griffin Baruch here, who seems to be having a really hot night.
There it is, there's a walk.
This is good for Garnet Valley. Hopefully they can turn this turnover by Rustin into some points that they desperately need right now.
Two of the best players in the court are going at it right now. You got, Ivy Petit and Carl Schaller going at it. Two best players on the court by far, it seems like, and they seem to be
Langan for 3. No good. What were you saying there? Jakowski for 3. No good. Coyne looking to get the rebound, but he's out-jumped by number 14, Dan Wetney.
That's what it's going to come down to, Sean. It's going to be rebounds and defense. Like I said earlier, we're going to need to tighten up the defense just a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Even though, like I said, the shots are falling, but just the simple small mistakes.
Volantis for 3.
It's
good. It's good. Volantis is having a stellar night. That's his third 3 of the first half to put him at 9 points.
That will close the gap 10 points. Knights 37, Jags. 27 will come down to the last minute in the first half.
Take a look at number 14 here. I feel that him and number 20, Chris Coyne, are going to have a rebounding fight here. Let's see.
I thought that was a walk. Good defense.
That's just some good hustle. And
There it is. Good defense there by the Jags.
Yep.
That's exactly what I was saying. And that will... Gannon McKee will check in for Max Jakowski.
Ivy Petit looked like he wanted a foul call there, but nothing given by the refs. Personally, I think that looked like a clean block there, but I don't know. It's different when you're playing up there on the court, though.
I mean, as long as you're straight up, you're going straight up.
Oh,
pass.
Shallow with a nice pass. Coyne
Point for three.
for three, no good.
Good rebound.
McKee
Wow.
rebounded. Oh, and he finds Langen.
Wow.
Langen,
Wow.
he scores.
Good play. Good play. 29-37 Knights. 15 seconds left to go. The Knights here will try to take the last shot.
Let's see what Bryce Pugh will do here. 5 seconds left. 4, 3,
Wow.
and Garnet Valley with the ball. Gannon's going to have to shoot, and he doesn't get it off, and that's the half, folks. 37-29, Rustin.
Great half so far, though.
It was a great half, especially by Cole Schaller. He really played amazing this half,
With 11
and so did Griffin Baruch, too. He had 14 points in the first half.
We'll be back in this short moment after halftime. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start the third quarter in the second half. Checking in for the Jags is Carl Schaller, Chris Coyne, Max Schakowsky, Ganda McKee, and Volantis. So far, it's been a close game. It's been a pretty intense game so far for both teams. And got a packed house for the Jags. Ganda McKee with the ball, kicking it out.
3 seconds in the lane violation there by the Jaguars.
So far, the two outstanding players that stand out so far are
Griffin Baruch.
Griffin Baruch and, of course, Garnet Valley's Carl Schaller. Not so surprising there, huh, Sean?
Not at all. Not even a little bit surprising. Let's see how Rustin handles this
good defense.
lead here.
Very good defense by Chris Coyne right there.
Volantis with the ball up top. He's having an incredible night, too.
Of course, yeah. He's got 3 threes on the night. He's 3 for 3 with 9 points.
And Schaller driving the lane. Pull up.
There it is.
It's good.
Wow.
It's good.
He's so athletic on the court. He knows what he's doing. He sees all sides of the court.
And he
He
can
pass,
jump
he can
so
shoot.
high, too.
Oh, yeah. His vertical is insane for his height and just in general.
Yep. Garnet Valley with the stop there.
Rebound by Max Schakowsky. Carl Schaller taking up the
Schaller with the
go
pass. What a pass.
for
Volantis
three.
for 3. No good.
Wow,
That's
no
his
looking
first
pass.
miss of the night.
No
That
looking
was an
pass
incredible
for,
pass. The
Carl
setup
Schaller.
there.
Griffin Baruch. Wow.
That's his 16th point of the night, and Rustin adds to their lead to make it a 8-point lead, 39-31, with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Good math there, Sean.
Thank you. And
Ganda McKee with a shot.
McKee in and out.
Rebound by
Baruch.
Griffin Baruch.
And Pugh for 3. No good. Rebound by Schaller. Slows it down, sets it up for Garnet Valley, and down to Volantis. Volantis in the middle to McKee. McKee in the post. Volantis for 3. No good. In and out. 3 for 5 from field goal range for Volantis on the night. Petit with the ball up top for Rustin.
Petit's been their star player so far in this game. I mean, he looks just as, or maybe as athletic as Carl Schaller. I mean,
Incredible
see,
athlete.
the fans are getting into it here.
And Pugh throwing in for Rustin, and in the middle, and
good
swatted
defense.
by
Blocked by
McKee.
Ganda McKee.
His 6'4" frame is just incredible. And Schaller is blocked by Baruch, and the ball goes out of bounds. And let's see how Garnet Valley does off
Shout
this
out
inbounds
to
pass.
Joey Halloran in the stands.
He's my guy.
Isn't he everyone's?
And Coyne misses there. And Pugh pushing the ball up for Rustin. See, I noticed that Rustin seems to be a really fast-paced team.
Look at that shot right there. I mean, yeah, they're moving quick. In the first half they were playing a full court press, and it was really getting to Garnet Valley. It seems that Garnet Valley's figured some stuff out during halftime.
McKee for 3.
McKee for 3. There
Wow.
it is.
He really is an incredible three-point shooter.
Of course, like I said earlier, he was a little cold in the beginning of the season, but as expected, warmed up right quick.
Yes, sir. And Petit for 3. And it's good. He's really picked it up this second half after only having 6 points in the first.
Yep.
He's
as
already
well.
has 6 points in the early go of this half. 45-34 Rustin. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. And Coyne.
That's
passes
what we're
the
looking
ball.
for. We're looking for a tight game. Central League rivals. And that's what we're getting. So
Yep. And looks like that one got tipped there by McKee, and Pugh dribbling down. Pugh scores it for Rustin to add to their lead. Garnet Valley down by 13, but basketball is a game of runs, and Schaller for 3. No good.
That did not look so good. That's something you don't see every day.
Coyne called for a foul, but doesn't think it's a foul. I think Coyne thought it should have been a jump ball, but I'm not going to disagree with him. I agree there. Should have been a jump ball. I think that's a missed call on the refs.
I agree. Coyne's going to sit.
But refs are only human, and everyone makes mistakes, so they've officiated a very clean and fair game so far.
We're going to get a timeout here. Full timeout.
And we'll be back in a few minutes.
You're going to...
Well, during this timeout, we were just discussing if refs were replaced by robots, like sensors and stuff. But personally, I think, I think that's a poor idea. Missed calls make the game so great.
Right. And it's kind of a coincidence that right now in the MLB, you know that they're with the cheating scandal of the Houston Astros.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, cheating's always going to be part of sports. I'm not saying it's right in any way, and the way they did it, obviously not right, but it's part of the game, you know.
Yeah, you can't make the game all technological.
That's right. Wow.
Wow. No, I think that refs should limit missed calls, but I don't think they should eliminate missed calls completely.
No.
I feel like that would be harmful to the game.
We got for the Jags, we got Carl Schaller, Volantis Apostopoulos, Aiden Boschman, and Max Chakowski.
And a notable absence in tonight's game is 6'4" junior guard Neil Bennywall. He is battling an injury right now, and personally, I think this would be a different game if he was healthy. He's just an incredible player. Yeah.
He's good at the three. He's got lanky, long arms, and sees the court.
He's absolutely incredible.
Boschman to make that 36-49 Jags. Got a 13-point lead here by Rustin.
Aiden Boschman, a 6'5" senior center with the bucket there. And that's a rebound Garnet Valley just simply has to have. When you're coming from behind, you can't afford to be missing rebounds.
Totally agree. That's what it's gonna come down to. It always comes down to free throws, rebounds, and defense.
You need stops. Wow. Oh, and just an incredible move by Schaller. He has been absolutely electric this year.
As what the kids would say, lay him.
Oh yes. You know you're getting old when you hear things like that. And Schaller with the ball up top after a Rustin bucket. Schaller pulls up, and it's good. He's incredible.
Carl Schaller's going to have to take over this game if they want to really bear down this lead defensively and offensively, and like you've seen in every other game.
Oh, yeah.
Carl Schaller already has 17 points on the night. It should have been called a walk there.
Langen passes to Schaller. Back to Langen. Chakowski from the corner.
There it is.
And it's good. For 3, and now it's a 10-point game. Only a 4-possession game, and Garnet Valley will be right back in this one. A stop is absolutely crucial at this point in the game. Let's see if Garnet Valley can get it done.
Behind them, Sean. That's all they need. They need a little spark in them. Oh, good defense.
Oh, Langen with a hustle play.
He's open. There it is. Yep. Oh.
No good. Rebounded by Aiden Boschman. Pass to Schaller. That is incredible. The 6'5" frame, amazing. Boschman down low. Boschman with a nice post move. And it's no good, unfortunately. Rebound by there, Dan Wethy. And Baruch up top passes to Pugh. Pugh down low. And kick out
It's
to
open.
Frenny, but lucky
Got
missed
just
and
about
rebound by
under a
Boschman.
minute to go left in the third quarter.
Langan for
So,
three.
Alec and Ben.
It's
There it
good.
is. This is a 7-point game here, Sean. This is crucial. They got the momentum behind here, going into the fourth quarter. This is what they need right here.
Langan has
Like
really
I was saying, a
emerged.
spark.
Oh,
Just a
yeah.
spark.
And Petit
Defense by
down
Carl
low.
Schaller.
Petit kicks to Colby Fredney. Griffin Baruch up top. Baruch driving. Kicks out to Pugh. Pugh for three. No good.
Good defense. Good
Rebound by Jakowski. Oh, there's a foul call.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
the
Wow.
Jaguar crowd does not like the call. Foul on number 23, Justin Langan
Seems
there.
like a reoccurring thing where the rest are just missing really outstanding calls here. Like
Oh, yeah. Loudon checks in for Schaller.
before
And
the timeout here
McKee
in the
checks in
third
for
quarter,
Jakowski.
Chris Coyne was tied up with a Rustin player. Should have been called a jump ball, but they called a reaching foul. Wow, 5 seconds. There it is. Like, I mean, I don't know if you call that a makeup call, but
Either way, works out for the Jags. 18 seconds left, 53 to 46, third quarter. Schaller checks back in for Aiden Boschman. Garnet Valley really just lost some height there.
Aiden
with
Boschman might not have the highest amount of points in a game, but he does make a difference in this game. His rebounds, his defense, and just knowing how to play the game the correct way you don't have to be a star, or you don't have to score points to be a star.
5 seconds, Loudon for three.
There it is.
And it's good. It's good. 53 to 49. Heading to the third quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be an absolutely electric finish. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Before we go any further, let's do some shout-outs, Alec. So your shout-outs for the night, shout out to Mr. Mack, Ava Pacenti, and Ellen Gable. I don't think I did that as well as the legendary Mr. Mink, but I felt like I did a good job on that shout-out segment.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, and this game has definitely not been Garnet Valley's best, but credit to Rustin. They've been shooting the lights out tonight.
Yeah.
They've given Garnet Valley everything they can handle.
They have to be over 50% from the arc.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it before.
Number 13, Ivy Pettit. Down low. Drives. Up. Wide open. There's a walk going the other way.
And these referees have not called that at all tonight. I've seen a ton of those, and that's the first one I've seen tonight been called.
So I think Rita brought up an interesting point in the third quarter on where mistakes are a part of the game. They are. But do you think officials should be replaced with technology?
You could argue both ways. Like in baseball, they're replacing the home plate umpire with a computerized system, which will get the calls correct 100% of the time. However, the human element I like as well.
Wow, that's a deep three. No good. It's a one-possession game. That's going the other way. Jags have a chance to tie it up on this possession.
Yeah, and that I'm not exactly sure what Baruch was thinking. He took that from almost a logo, and he didn't really need to take it at all. They were just setting the play up.
Carl Schaller goes inside to a wide open Boschman, a little too high.
They were forcing a little bit there.
Very tight defense from the Jags. Rustin, of course, looking for that three that's been so hot all night. Bryce Pugh with the ball. Deep two. No good. Rebounded. Oh, blocked by McKee. Up again. That's good.
Man, Barksdale, man, he did a really good job with the three-time effort there to get that basket, which gives him an important 4-point lead with 5 minutes and 25 seconds left to go.
Barksdale with the basket. Carl Schaller will take it in. Gannon McKee. Langen, three. No good. Rebounded. Fast break. And Carl with the foul you needed to make.
Yeah, that was a smart foul because that would have been an easy basket there for Pettit.
All right, so your lineup right now, you have Boschman, McKee, Apostolopoulos, Jakowski, and Loudon.
Interesting time to take out Schaller there.
All right, you have Bryce Pugh. He'll go to Dan Wethy. Back to Ivy Pettit.
You're good.
Three. No good. Scramble for the ball. That's rebounded by Dan Wethy.
Now, Garnet Valley, one thing they have not done well tonight is get those rebounds. Rustin's been owning those boards so far.
They go inside, deep two, up, no good. Scramble for the ball, 2-on-1, Ryan Loudon, up, no good. Scramble for the ball, and they get it up. 23, Griffin Baruch. He'll take a shot. That's up, that's no good. Rebounded by Gannon McKee, 5:23 left to go, 55-51.
And that was really good defense by Pasopoulos. He was right up in his face.
Jakowski. Paslopoulos, who's back out. Garnet Valley looking for a three. Deep two. McKee up. That's a foul under the hoop.
Yeah, Whitty was clearly grabbing Boschman's arm there.
Now they're going to put back in Schaller and Coyne. 5 fouls for the Jags, 3 fouls for the Knights. Number 3, Colby Freeney comes back in for the Knights. He's had a good night as well.
Yeah, and what Garnet Valley needs to do, they don't need to force anything at the moment.
McKee, 3. Rebounded by Rustin. That's number 23, Griffin Baruch. 2-possession game, 4:49 left to go. You have to look out for him. You cannot let him open. He will make threes all night.
Yeah, he's definitely shown that. Shown that skill set tonight, and it's well, honestly, the entire Rustin team has. It's unbelievable.
Drive up, no good. Chris Coyne pulls it down. Carl Schaller will take it up for the Jaguars. Jakowski, 3, good.
Off the bank zone for Jakowski. Man, what a nice shot by him. Calm, he got set, shoulder square, easy basket for him. But then that's pretty clutch too with 4 minutes to go, and it's just a 1-point lead now for Rustin.
1-point game up for Pettit, and that's good. Still a 1-possession game, 57-54, 3:54 to go. Carl Schaller will take it up.
You could try to tie it here if you get a good shot.
Schaller up, layup's no good. That was a tough layup to make.
The good news for Garnet Valley is that you are in the bonus.
Timeout Westchester Rustin. Very tense game, ladies and gentlemen. Great comeback from the Jags. We'll be right back after the short break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 57-54, Rustin with the possession. Rustin is 9-3 on the year. Looking to make it 10-3. Garnet Valley still wants one loss on the year. They don't want to take another one leading into Centrals.
Yeah, you definitely have to say that.
Up. Oh, that shot's way off. McKee gets it.
Sorry.
Chakowski. One possession game. Schaller.
Ooh.
He's stolen.
No foul there?
I felt like there was a foul.
Yeah, it looked like he got pushed in the back a little bit there. I'm surprised none of the refs called it.
Refs did not call it. Another controversial call.
Yeah, there's definitely been a lot of those tonight.
Pettit. And that's going to the Jags. Yep, all right. 2:51 to go. 57-54.
Now what I would try to do is I would try to drive and go inside here for Garnet Valley and try to pick up a foul and get your shots that way. Because it seems like that's where Rustin's been their weak. Seems like that's been Rustin's weak point on defense.
Yeah, you got to make baskets and multiple defensive stops, which I know and I believe in the Jags can do. That's not an unreasonable thing to ask.
Oh no, absolutely not. No.
Schaller. Good! Carl Schaller!
Catastrophic Carl. Man, he's creating a lot. He's wreaking havoc on that court.
And like that, the Rustin lead is gone. It is a tie game. 2:20 to go. 57-57.
No reason to force anything for Garnet Valley right here. Take an open shot when you see it.
This place grew quiet. Chakowski up and good. Jags have the lead. The Jags have the lead. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go in the fourth.
They won the fourth quarter, and Garnet Valley, what the comeback too. They were down by 15, middle of the third quarter, and they didn't lose faith. They didn't lose hope. And it's paying off right now.
Pettit, no good. Stolen by Chakowski. You have a 2-on-2. Rustin pokes it away. Still with the Jags. Ooh, I miss these games. I miss these so much.
Yeah, like this has been one of the best games of the year. I feel like this and the girls' game against Hereford.
Oh, miscommunication. And another miscommunication on the other end. Then another miscommunication.
You can't. I mean, you got to be focused there. I was surprised Chris Coyne wasn't expecting the ball because he was the only one who was open.
Schaller. Coyne, Langen, just focus on twos. You don't have to get threes.
Yep. Yeah, you would have to say that.
The main thing is ball control. Schaller. Oh, that looked like a foul there. Schaller gets his own rebound and good. 61-59, 1:13 left to go.
Carlos Schaller's been on fire in this fourth quarter. 24 points on the night. And this crowd is now fired up once again, and this is going to be a good finish to this game.
Oh, that shot's no good. And the Jags will have the ball. 52.5. Remember, just get the ball in.
Yeah,
I don't think they're going to foul. I think they're just going to let it play out until a next basket's made.
I don't know. I mean, if I were Rustin here, considering there was no shot clock, I would foul immediately.
I'll see. Let's see.
The thing is, though, they only have 3 fouls, which actually is a disadvantage in their case. I think.
Yeah, but at least it would stop the clock.
Yeah. If I were Garnet Valley, just hold the ball here.
Apostolopoulos. And no foul. As they see, it's 32.2. Now, free throws.
Well, the thing is, Rustin's only committed 4 fouls this entire half, and they have 3 more fouls to get to the bonus.
Oh, that's true, too.
I mean, this is probably a disadvantage for them because they probably want to get the ball back as soon as they can.
Gannon McKee. He goes up, and that's good. 63-59. 24 seconds to go. Pettit has the ball. Rejected by Max Chakowski.
Man, what a clutch fourth quarter from the Jaguars. I mean, 4-point lead. This is their first lead they've had tonight. they've been down all game, and they never lost hope. They focused in. They start making their shots, and this could go in the books as one of their best wins of the year.
18 seconds left to go. Rustin moving around the ball. Pay for three. No good. Rebound. Up, and that's good. That makes it 63-61. One possession game, 8.5 ticks on the clock. We're going to run through this timeout because of the anticipation of the game.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you know what's going to happen. They're going to press, and they're going to foul.
Yeah, I mean, like there's 8-something seconds left on the clock, so there's no reason for them to hold the ball.
So, remember, they can't have free throws. Only 5 fouls. It'll take 2 more fouls for the Jags to get free throws, and by then it will be too late.
I believe it's 3 because the Knights have only committed 4 fouls and they need 7 again, and the 7th foul is when they go into the bonus.
Very true.
So a total third foul will then be a 1-and-1.
But I don't think that'll be enough time. They need to force a steal, or just stop the clock.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's the only thing they can do, and they're kind of in a rock and a hard place at the moment. So, like, what do? If you foul, it's an inbounds pass, but if you let Garnet Valley keep the ball, they're just gonna run out the clock. It's gonna. Rustin, I feel like Rustin's chances of winning this game, I feel like, are very slim at the moment due to that fact.
Don't jinx it, please.
Yeah.
Jakowski, 8.5, 63-61. Who is he going to inbound it to? Schaller. He reestablished himself, so that is legal. 4.6 left to go, and they're going to foul. No, they're arguing that he was out, but he reestablished. That's legal.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, like, I was wondering the same thing because I saw it once before. They did that last year against Lower Marion, and the officials let go.
4.6 ticks on the clock.
Now here.
And someone's going to call a timeout.
Garnet Valley.
And it's going to be Garnet Valley.
Yeah, that's going to be their. They only have one more timeout left to go in this half.
So yeah, one more timeout. 5 fouls each. 4.6. Too late to get free throws. You need to force a steal, like I said before.
Yeah, they wasted a lot of time looking to get that out of bounds call. That they kind of messed themselves up there. Now there's only 4.6 left to go on the clock. So I mean, like you said, Rustin's got to get a steal here. But if you're going to Valley, I would go all the way in the backcourt, get the ball, and because the time, because it takes 8 seconds for it to be a backcourt violation, and there's only 4 left on the clock.
What I would do is never throw it back, which would be our left. Always throw it to the right because it will take more time for Rustin to get up the court.
Yeah.
Remember, there's only 4 seconds left. That's not a lot of time.
Yeah. And Rustin, they need 2 more fouls, and after they commit their next foul, the Garnet Valley will be in the bonus.
Just throw it to the right. In this case, it would be their left. And that's exactly what they're going to do. And they're going to foul. Executed to perfection.
Yeah, and now there's only 2.1 left on the clock. Now this is an interesting case here. I would just throw into the backcourt and just let the clock run. I don't know if Coach Brown wants to use his last time out there, and I don't know if I'd use it because of the fact if you can't get the ball in.
Okay, so the Jags will call a timeout to draw up a play, which is very smart.
I think, yeah, that's true. Yeah, but the other case is that I'm concerned now that if they can't get the ball on time, the Rustin could get the ball back and then shoot it. Other than that, I don't have a problem with this timeout being called. Coach Brown has definitely coached a really nice game. He was able to mix and match with his rotations a little bit, and he found that worked. He deserves a lot of credit if Garnet Valley wins.
Do you know what would be out of the box that I don't think you would see too often? Get the ball and chuck it in the air. because the ball can't come down. 2.9 seconds left to go. That's the game. They can't get the ball back.
True,
Now that never happens, but that would be an interesting out-of-the-box idea.
Interesting, yeah. The only thing is, though, 3 seconds, I'm not sure how much time's going to be able to run off the clock in that case.
So they get it in again, and McKee, and only 2.2 left. So not a lot of time got off the clock. However, one more foul means free throws. So Rustin's on their last leg.
Yeah. It's it's a 1-1 here. So, and they're not going to. Garnet Valley's not even going to put people at the line. They're just worried if McKee misses this shot, or never mind, they change their strategy.
Oh, so they will get the 1-and-1. Both these free throws, and it's done. No good.
Jump
and
ball.
It's going to go to the Jags. That's it. That will be your game.
That possession I knew was that jump ball possession I knew was going to come into play at some point in this fourth quarter, and it has in a big way.
Now they just need to get it in, which they do. Which they foul them. There's still time on the clock. But I don't think it's enough to get a shot off. Remember, there's like 0.4 seconds for it to physically catch it.
If there's within 1 second, it has to be a tip. So it's gonna be physically impossible to do that. Yeah. I'm wondering how much time they're gonna put back on the clock. I imagine it's gonna be like 0.8, 0.9, or 0.7, or 0.4. That works too.
0.4 seconds on the clock. That's literally catching it. That's the ball game.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, all you gotta do here is just let the ball roll off the rim here, or do that too. That works. Langdon tonight, he's had a pretty nice night. I mean, he only has 5 points, but he's done a lot of other things. Defensively, he's great, and he's been involved a lot in that. And he's been involved a lot tonight as well.
Both free throws are good. This game will be over, and the Jags will win the ball game. Your final score: Jags 65, Knights 61.
Yeah, what a nice win! What an invigorating win for Garnet Valley. This shows that they are a clutch team, and they can do it with the best of the best. Rustin, man, they're a really good team. 9-4 now. I'm really impressed with them. I think they'll do a lot of great things for Garnet Valley. They're also gonna do a lot of great things. Great job offensively, being able to get back in this game with the 3-point shooting, and with the free throws as well.
So that is wow. All I have to say is wow from all of us. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you guys so much. From Sean Gallagher, Reed Farrell, Mike Rishardi, Alec Eskin, I'm Ben Hoyt, saying so long. Let's go Jags.